What up, what up, what up? New York Giant Nation, it's your boy Mac the Giants fan. And y'all know what time it is. It's time for that true blue aftermath. Let's go.
You want to be great, you got to work at it, right?
What is going on out there, New York Giant Nation, man? It's Mac the Giants fan here with the true blue aftermath, man. Look, another L to Dak Prescott and these Dallas Cowboys. New York Giants just can't seem to figure Dak Prescott in this Cowboy squad out, man. It's can't seem to figure it completely out. But tonight there was definitely some different circumstances. New York Giants played with a whole lot of heart. Definitely a much better effort than what we saw in the matchups a season ago against this Dallas Cowboy football team, man. But at the end of the day, it's still the same results, and all that ultimately matters is the L the New York Giants took here tonight, man. And let's get right to it, man. I'm gonna tell you my biggest thing with this game, because Daniel Jones went out there, and you can say what you want about he didn't get it in the end zone, throwing touchdown passes, this, that, and the other. Daniel Jones played a good fucking game. He played a good fucking game. He played a solid game. Absolutely more than solid. He played a good fucking game. I'm gonna just call it what it is. I mean, he made good decisions. He made some good throws. I mean, unfortunately, we just couldn't get it in the end zone. But he was taking his team down the field, pretty efficiently most of the night. I feel like the Giants only punted I think maybe one time in this game that I remember seeing. I think I only remember seeing one Jamie Gillian come out there one time tonight. But I'm gonna get right to the nitty gritty, man. This Dallas Cowboy team that everybody came into this comment about how they can't stop the run, they can't do this, they can't do that. Well, I'm gonna tell you here's what the New York Giants did tonight. 24 carries for 26 fucking yards. That's not gonna get it done against nobody. 24 carries for 26 yards collectively amongst the New York Giant backfield. That ain't gonna get it done. And it didn't get it done. I mean, like I said, Jones, he played a really good game. Malik Neighbors, absolute animal. Absolute animal Malik Neighbors is. 12 catches, 115 yards. Man, he's absolutely as advertised. Wan'Dale Robinson, 11 catches for 71, his damn self. But then you had a couple of big drops by Darius Slayton. I mean, these are passes that got to be caught, man, especially in these situations. Passes that need to be caught. So, once again, the team lost. Defense, overall, other than a few big plays here and there, overall still played good enough. Good enough. If we could have just scored turned a couple of them field goals into touchdowns. This defense definitely played good enough. It wasn't great. It wasn't nearly like the performance a week ago in Cleveland, but it was still a solid enough performance. Kayvon Thibodeau getting after it. Was absolutely getting after it. Seeing, Brian Burns have a few impactful plays here and there. I mean, still want to see a little more from the guy we brought in to really make a true impact. But at the end of the day, I mean, like I said, Cordell Flott. Cordell Flott played a strong game as well out there. Stepping in, stepping up. With a lot of injuries in the New York Giants secondary, Cordell Flott was one of the guys that really had to step in and really gave us a little something tonight. I mean, look, I don't like to do this, but I'm going to go there right now. First, go right into this game, man. These referees need to be held accountable, man. They need to be held accountable. This is bullshit. On that very first New York Giant possession, how the fuck do you call a face mask on Daniel Bellinger, and he was the one that got face masked? He didn't touch anybody's face mask. He was the one that got face masked. How the fuck is that okay? That's not okay. Then the Cowboys on their first touchdown Referee, you throw the flag, then we're going to pick it up when you can clearly on the replay see that you threw the flag for a reason because it was fucking holding. But oh no, the Cowboys scored a touchdown, so we're going to pick the flag up. Give me a fucking break. New York Giants, I get it. They ain't do themselves no favors by not being able to get in the end zone they damn self. But at the end of the day, they played good. They played a good enough football game to really probably win this one. But the Cowboys getting all the help in the world once again, which is just mind blowing to me. Mind blowing to me. I don't get it. I mean, that shit was, they huddled up and everything, and then come to the call and say, face mask on 82 New York. No, he's the one that got face masked, you assholes. You're just going to give 15 yards to the Dallas Cowboys. Just back this up 15 yards, and that was we still went down and got a field goal out on that drive, but at the end of the day, who knows? Who knows if we got the 15 yards that we should have got. But this is going to be obviously one of my very shortest aftermath because it's kind of late over here and I got to get up early in the morning. So I ain't getting ready to be on here but a couple more minutes. But yeah, like I said, all across the board, I mean, yeah, you want to see touchdowns and not just these field goals, but this team played good enough to probably win this football game had it not been for a few, nefarious things that went on in the early, especially in the early going in this game. I mean, the penalties were absolutely ridiculous in this game, period. Referee, it was a flag. It felt like every fucking other goddamn play. I mean, flags on special teams. It was just absolutely ridiculous with the flags. Like the referees wanted to be the stars of the game or something. Like they wanted all the FaceTime or something. I don't get it with some of these penalties. I mean, some of the no calls too. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into all of that. It's too much. But the referees, somebody needs to look at this referee crew and they need to be held accountable because this was a piss poor performance by them. And I'm not saying every bad call was against the Giants. I mean, it was just stupid shit getting called, period, both ways, to be quite frank. This refereeing crew, this officiating crew needs to be held accountable. I'm tired of this bullshit. These motherfuckers are dictating games and they're starting to become a problem. Big time problem. And it was a problem in this one. Like I said, those calls early in the game, that face mask shit, that's gonna haunt me the rest of this night when I try to lay down and go to sleep. Cause I can't believe they can call some shit like that when it was clearly the other way. Clearly. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm kind of putting this one on the fact of just not being there. Because the Cowboys haven't been able to run the ball very well all season. And even still collectively, they had 80 yards collectively on 23 carries, 3.5 yards of average. So it's not like they was really doing any real major damage. I know Zeke popped a couple of, nice little squeeze, a couple of nice runs down the stretch there to close the game out for them basically seal the game for them. But at the end of the day, they still didn't do that much damage on the ground, all things considered. That's not a good day at the office for them either. So the Giants' run defense wasn't horrendous. But the Giants' rushing offense absolutely was. Like I said, I can't wrap my head around 24 carries for 26 yards, an average of 1.1 yards a carry. Yeah, but this ain't on the quarterback. I get what you're saying. I still want to upgrade that position for sure. I'm not a Daniel Jones fan by no means. I'm not going to even sugarcoat that, but he played well tonight. He absolutely did. I'm not mad at what he did tonight, by no means. Hey, I'm not mad at what he did by no means. I mean, I just can't. But at the end of the day, he's got to do better. Look, we ran the ball 26. I just was going over that. 24 carries collectively amongst the running backs, and they managed 26 yards. That was it. I mean, I get what you're saying, but they was getting stuff. They weren't effective in the ground game. They just wasn't. I mean, Devin Singletary, our lead back, 14 carries for 24 yards. Nah, that's just not. That's not very Saquon Barkley like. I'll put it that way. I just leave it like that. Yeah, that's like that. I mean, that's what we just lost out on. That we got this 26 instead of the 26 we used to have. But anyway, this is just heartbreaking right here. Now you got to wait and stuff. Wait these extra days before you get ready to go out there with to Seattle next week. It's going to be another very very tough test. I definitely agree with that. They definitely need to sign a better young running back for sure. I don't know why they thought bringing Devin Singletary in and making him the lead back was going to solve any problem. Definitely ain't going to fill the void of a Saquon Barkley. That's for damn sure. And we're seeing that right now. Because, like I said, this is against a piss poor Dallas rush defense, and this is what the hell we could. This is the best we could do. This is disappointing. That part disappointing to me because this was a defense you could have exploited in that area of the game, and we could not. Couldn't make it work. No, we got a young running back out there, 29. Tyrone Tracy was a draft pick from this past year. Got him. They got Tyrone Tracy this past year, I believe, in the fifth round, fourth or fifth round of the draft this past year. And I mean, he had a good summer, and he's been getting some touches. But tonight he was very ineffective. 4 carries for just 2 yards. So I mean, I don't know. At this point, this is just. I just can't, man. I can't. This is like I said. Unfortunately, we didn't get down and score touchdowns, and that's the difference in this football game, point blank and period. All we need to do is score. How the way this game played out, all the Giants need to do is score at one touchdown. One touchdown. If they could have scored just one touchdown, that would have been it. So I just look. I got to get ready to take off, man. I agree with all of that. I do agree with all of that, but right now, like I said, I'm not putting this on him because he played a good game overall. I mean, he was throwing some good passes. He was doing some good things. I'm not really upset about what I saw from Daniel Jones tonight. I would have liked to see him get one in the end zone, but I'm not upset with what I saw because he was very efficient. So I'm not gonna make. I don't want to make this about him at all. But just make sure y'all come. Sub up, hit the thumbs up for me, Mac the Giants fan, man. I like to hang out a little bit longer, but like I said, I got to get up in a few hours, get ready for work, man. So I got to get ready to take it down. And make sure y'all go to the Big Blue Crew. I'm broadcasting live right now here on Mac the Giant, my page, and the Big Blue Crew's uh, YouTube page as well. Broadcasting live from both spots, man. So make sure y'all sub up to the Big Blue Crew. Most definitely the best damn sports network in the business, baby. Big Blue Crew Network doing it big. So definitely go hit that thumbs up and like on the big over at the Big Blue Crew. But I do appreciate you popping in, Taterhead, man. Like I said, please go there, hit that subscribe for me, hit that and hit that thumbs up for me, man. Right now I'm about to actually get off, man. I got to get up early in the morning, so I got to get ready to get off. I can't really hang out too long tonight, man. But I'll send you a link next time I do an aftermath. No doubt, indeed, man. I'll send you a link. Come on, and we can talk about it after another Giants game. But this one's a little too late for me. I'm got an early start, so I got to get to bed, bro. But thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. So, like I said, make sure y'all go sub up at the Big Blue Crew. Sub up at the Mac the Giants fan. Appreciate y'all coming in tonight, man. For the ones that was here, checking me out. It's y'all boy Mac the Giants fan, man. Hey! I'd like to thank you all for listening. If you was feeling this, please take time to subscribe and smack them likes. Feel free to drop a comment and let me know what you think. Don't forget to ring that bell so you know when I'm dropping new content. It's your boy, Mac the Giants fan. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at Mac the Giants fan. That's MacDa Giants fan.